Neat.
Hi there everyone, your Power here with another vlog. So this thing is pretty neat. This is a label maker. I ordered this off Amazon shortly after I started the process of cleaning out my desk because the two shelves of my desk were pretty unorganized. So this arrived yesterday. I didn't have any batteries for it. It runs off 6 AAA batteries, which I mean, I guess it's neat. There's if you have a compatible AC adapter, I guess that works with that this way, but I don't. But yeah, I decided to get one because having one would just help with organizing. Again, like with cleaning out my desk, there were some things in there that it was mainly just like old hard drives that I had, and I wanted to label them just so I can know like just at a glance what hard drive is which because uh, yeah, I like to archive the videos that I make. And this, I mean, it does the job. Just type, hit print, hit OK after like you decide how many copies you want to print, and then you're good. Just use this little green button to cut the thing once it prints out of the slot, and yeah. And from the couple of prints that I've done just like a couple of test prints with this, and then like actual prints for like some of the hard drives that I have. So let me just quickly show that.
So I have these three hard drives just laid out right now. These are right here has LPs 12 to 26. I know 26 is Super Mario Odyssey. 12 might be No More Heroes 2. I think. Not sure off the top of my head, but I want to say that's what it is. I just checked it too. And then this one I used for backup. So I'm actually gonna need to back everything up onto this again because it's been a while. And this one, because it's not full yet, this has LPs 27 to whatever I could fit on it, as well as some vlogs starting from uh, vlogs 1001 to basically whenever I switched usernames to I think 2022 is currently up on this. Not sure again off the top of my head, but yeah, this actually leads to another problem that I have where I don't know where the other hard drives are. I already emptied these drawers out and like put everything back in that I think I could use or need, and I only found like these hard drives, and I know I have more.
I'm a bit concerned on where the other ones could be because those do have older videos as well. Um, and those hard drives have less space than some of these ones because like as time progresses, hard drives get cheaper and like the and they can hold more space. So like I have one that's like 250 gigs or something, one that's like 500 gigs or something. And then the one that I have that's not labeled yet, that one I think is 2 terabytes, I think. But I'm not gonna label that one until it's basically full. But yeah, and I don't know. It's neat being able to archive all this stuff because um, I like having all that stuff preserved. Um, I have all of my old LPs on these missing hard drives from LPs 1 to 11. So Mother 3 to, I think it's Pokemon Emerald. Strangely enough, I don't have the first No More Heroes Let's Play on a hard drive. I think it's because I just did not bother to save those just due to the capture card problems I was having and me just deleting those videos off my old computer back then. In hindsight, I probably could have saved those, but I mean, I could just grab this off of YouTube. And then I don't have the first 1,000 vlogs archived or any of the old stuff before I did Let's Plays. So that's going to be another project I'm going to need to do, and the label maker will help just so I can keep track of which hard drive is which, because I'm going to need multiple hard drives for this stuff, and yeah. And I could just use it for some other things. I actually have right over here, I have this case that has extra DS and 3DS games. Let's see, the other side has these Dragon Quest 7. That's 7. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7 is not an extra, but like these other ones are extra copies of Pokemon games and Dragon Quest 9. Just for future stuff, because I happen to have extra copies of some of these games for when I eventually do Let's Plays of them. Like my Let's Play copy of Platinum is in here. And eventually I have copies of Black and White for when I eventually do a Let's Play of those games. So, yeah. I should probably like label this as like the recording cartridge case or something. I don't know. But yeah, I do need to find the other hard drives. I think there's either 2 or 3 that are missing. I see one, but I don't think it's any of those. I think it's the one that just goes to my Wii U. So, yeah, I know I have them around somewhere. Just, I don't know where. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to scour the room and figure this out, because the sooner I find those and get those labeled, the sooner I can just store those away in a spot where I know they will be. But the label maker itself is also pretty handy, just because it's neat being able to organize things. Funnily enough, this just reminds me of like as a kid. So Ed and Eddie was one of my favorite shows growing up. Actually, it was able. I'm gonna get off topic here with this, but like I was actually able to like know which episode was playing based on like the little intro card that had like the episode title, like before an episode started. That's how much I really liked it. But me and like some of my childhood friends, like I don't know, we would just compare ourselves to some Ed and Eddie characters, and the one that I was compared to the most was Double D, and he is someone that like likes to put labels on things like in his room and whatnot, and that getting the label maker just reminded me of that, because like, oh, I am a little bit like Double D to an extent. I mean, I like Double D as a character. He is probably my favorite character in Ed and Eddie, but yeah, that's just like a neat little thing that like I was reminded of once the label maker arrived. But yeah, I'm gonna have a link to the specific one I got in the video description, because I don't remember what it is, but it's been pretty useful so far with like the couple of things I've printed with it. I don't know. I would assume like the paper is like sold separately if I end up running out at some point. And yeah. And I have extra AAA batteries now. It uses 6 AAA batteries. I did not know it would use that much. I thought it would use 3, because it's like you put 3 on the bottom and 3 on top of those ones. I thought you just need 3. So yeah, I have 6 extra AAA batteries right now. So once the batteries on this one runs out of juice, I could just use those. But yeah, it'd be neat if I had the AC adapter, but I don't think I'm going to need it. I think the batteries that I have are going to be enough for like what I want to use this for. Oh, I could label my Yu-Gi-Oh deck boxes. I'll do that later. That's an idea I could use that for. Just so I can find something to use for this, but yeah. Yeah. It's neat. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off here. If any of you have a label maker or don't have one, I would suggest getting one. They are just useful for organizing things, and I like to organize. It's um, I am admittedly a bit of an unorganized person, but like there are certain aspects of like things that I do that I like to have organized, and it's just yeah, it's neat. But anyways, I'm gonna end off here. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time for another vlog. Oh, also the little thing that I got for my volleyball team winning playoffs in the beginners co-ed, like for the first half of it, it arrived, so it's neat to have a little zip up. It's not a hoodie; it's like a pullover thing. But got that today, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna be ending off here. Thank you so much for stumbling on my words. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you next time for another vlog. Hopefully I find those other hard drives soon, because that's all I am going to be thinking about in the meantime. Later.